Today I'm with Izach. Izach, last time I talked to you was about 4 months ago, and you were telling me earlier that you've been, in the past week, you've been arrested like 2 times.
Yeah, man, I've been arrested 2 times. It's crazy, man. Shit just ran up on me. I think it's because they know me more now, and I don't know why you did that, honestly. They had a description of some dude, and they knew it wasn't me, but they wanted to just run up on me because I was at QT and, trespassed from there or whatever. But then they ran up on me, and he was saying stop, like, right after he was running after me, and then it was already too late, and he said I was being charged with, for resisting arrest. But luckily, I just got charged with trespassing, so, still, shouldn't have ran up on me like that, Should have explained itself.
What was the other time that you got arrested last week?
It was for some warrants, some petty warrants, yeah. Yeah, just some 4 warrants that I had over there in Youngtown.
They didn't keep you for a long time, right? They let you go right away?
Yeah, it's pointless when they arrest us because they just let us out the next day, I mean, yeah, they OR'd me, yeah. The judge always OR'd me, so it's kind of annoying being arrested, I told them I don't got no money, I'm on the streets, like, I can't pay for that stuff they're asking for, even if I wanted to, because of my situation, and they just keep on. I told them that, and he's like, no, this is only for your release conditions, and we're just your court only for talk about like what are we gonna do with you, or if we're gonna release you or not. That's what they always tell me every time I go.
OR means own recognizance, right?
Yeah.
Did the court tell you that you have to go back at a certain date, or no, you're good?
Yeah, I just need to go to start my courts, yeah, and then they're gonna see what they're gonna do with me, basically, if they're going to put me on probation or whatever.
When you get arrested, they know that you're using blues. Do they offer you any type of treatment when you go into the jail at all?
Yeah, I mean, but they don't really help you like that. I mean, you have to wait till you're done seeing the judge and all that. You gotta wait till your court is done, and then they gotta see if you're gonna stay there overnight to give you something. I think it's like Suboxone or something. I don't know if it's Suboxone or what, but I think it's to help with the withdrawals for sure.
Okay. And I saw you in Youngtown about, I don't know, 2-3 months ago. I didn't talk to you, but I saw you walking by, and I lost you out there. I know that's where your family lives, in that area, right? El Mirage?
Yeah.
Have you seen them recently? How are they doing?
They're doing great. They took my little brother to SeaWorld, Yeah, I mean, I love to see my little brother happy, I'm not doing the best right now, but as long as they're happy and I'm happy, I mean, we're doing good, I mean, still got a drug addiction problem, but I mean, it's good to see your family happy. See your family happy no matter like what you're going to do at the time. As long as they're happy, like everything's good. Another day in paradise.
How old is your little brother?
He's gonna be 3. One more month, he's gonna be 3.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, he's getting big on me, so it's cool. I mean, he's starting to talk more. I can understand him more when he talks, but I love to hear him like baby talk because it's a new experience for me because my brothers were growing up with me, and it's different from when you're small growing up with your brothers and when you're older, because you get to see it like it actually, it's like planting the plant, you get to see it like when you're a kid planting that plant, you don't really look at that stuff like that, and then when you're older, you're like, wow, this is amazing, because it's like you're more older now and you think more, and you have more knowledge, and it's crazy.
You know what? I just noticed that when you started talking about your little brother, you lit up, your face lit up, you became enthusiastic, and you obviously love your little brother, you love your family.
Absolutely.
And that's like your point of pride, right?
Yeah, right there, man.
And so I think that says something about your character and who you are as a person. You have a big heart. I think you're a loving big brother. You're a loving son. It's just, you're still stuck on this stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm still stuck on this stuff, man.
Wouldn't it be better to be with your little brother every day, see him grow? Like you said, you mentioned a plant, right?
Yeah.
Water him and watch him grow, and hear his first words, and walk and talk and go to SeaWorld with him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I want to do. I mean, even when I come, bro, go, no. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, man. I love him, and there's so much love for that little boy right there, and his dad loves him too. I mean, his mom to have that, a lot of kids don't have that, and I mean, you need both of those parents to actually grow out here, and I didn't. I always had my mom, and I mean, just if I would have had my dad, he gave me more whoopings, probably I wouldn't even be out here doing this. I mean, I know I wouldn't be out here doing this if I had my dad, but cops messed with him when he was younger too, because he started getting in gangs and stuff, and out there in El Mirage, and back then they didn't play like that. I mean, there's nothing to do. They don't have like game systems like how we do now, They don't got like phones like how we did to keep us occupied, That's if you're bored, you're gonna get in trouble like when you're back then. But I mean, unless you were going to school and you're just good like that, I mean, you have to have your daddy, because you're not gonna have no guidance, and then you're not gonna want to listen to your mom because she's already dealing with the other kids, and you get away with more stuff if you don't have both your parents. You know what I mean?
You bring up a really good point. It's a point that a lot of people don't think about. It's a family with two parents in the household. There's a likelihood that the children are going to be happier. They're going to graduate from high school. They'll stay away from drugs. They'll stay away from violence. There's just a bigger likelihood that that'll happen. Whereas a family that's broken with the mom, and it's just the mom basically raising them, and the children have less of a chance to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's interesting that you point that out, because the statistics do bear it out, and you've seen it firsthand, right? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, man. I mean, not saying my mom was a weak person, she was the strongest woman she could be, and she was both of my parents. So it's like, if you have one parent, man, then it sucks because because they're the good and then they're the bad guy at the same time, and it's like now you're not as comfortable as like if some people, if they have two parents, they're more comfortable with their dad, they get more stuff off their chest, and with the mom they can't really get that stuff off their chest because they know they're gonna get in trouble if they bring up stuff like that, It's like that kind of thing. But like when you only have one mom, then you gotta hide stuff from her, because you don't want to see her get hurt or anything, or you don't want your brothers to find out, and yeah.
My mom was a single parent, raising a bunch of boys, and I think we turned out good under the circumstances, growing up in the neighborhood that we grew up in. And it's not a knock on the single moms out there. It's more a knock on the fathers that are not being fathers, right? So I think that's something as a society, as men, we need to step up and take care of our families, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Absolutely, man. I mean, not saying that, like, if single moms out there, like, she has 7 boys, that they're all gonna go down drain, I mean, and not saying you might just have, it just depends, you might have bad kids or you might have, good kids. I mean, you go to church, bring them to church every day. I mean, if a plant is gonna be a tree, or if it's gonna be a rose bush, and it's gonna be a rose bush, you can't make it do what it's gonna do, I mean, if it's that, then it's that, you can't pick it. You're baking the cake, you're taking the order, you gotta take that order and make it how they want it, because you try to put different things on it, then they could be allergic to that, It's just, you gotta make it that way, like that person said, because they ordered that. But like, I mean, if you have both of your parents, it's more like more of likelihood that they're gonna come out good, I mean, I don't see why not, why they shouldn't. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Again, this is the first time that I noticed that your face lit up and with pride when you started talking about your little brother. So, try to remember that, bro. Try to remember, your little brother when every day,
Yeah.
you know, so that one day soon you can go to treatment and be there for him, right? Help your mom, right, with your with your family, right?
Yeah.
So it was really nice talking to you. I'm glad that you're okay. I saw that you got arrested, you know, again 2 times in the past week. So I was concerned, but sometimes when you guys get arrested, that's kind of like a good, sometimes I say, well, maybe that's a good thing, because first off, Isaac's alive.
Yeah.
I know where he's at, right?
Yeah.
And hopefully he can turn it around, you
Yeah.
know? So it looks like they released you right away for both times, and you're out here trying to survive. But one day you're gonna contact me and say, hey, guess what? I'm in rehab. I've
Yeah.
been clean for 30 days. I've been clean for 60 days. Let's talk. You know, let me introduce you to my little brother, right?
Yeah,
So,
it will happen, man.
I'm looking forward to that day, Isaac, okay?
Yeah, I mean, damn, I just wish they kept me a little longer, you know, so I get clean already. I mean, if I go to jail, then every time I'm like, damn, will they keep me this time? At least I'll just go through it like that, you know? I won't have a choice to where, oh yeah, I know I'm getting out, you know? But I mean, I'm just glad I didn't get no bigger charge, you know? I mean, I'm glad that I'm out here, you know, with everyone. And I'm grateful, you know? I just wish that happened at least one time. You know, I've been there so much time. It's annoying. They let me out every day, you know? It's pointless. It's like, makes me mad, you know? It's like no justice in the system, you know?
Yeah. Isaac, please stay safe. It was nice seeing you. Really nice talking to you. Prayers for you. God bless you, your mom, your little brother, your family. I'll keep praying for you that one day you call me, surprise me, and say, hey, I'm ready to go to treatment, or I've been in treatment, okay?
In Jesus' name, amen.
Absolutely, brother.
Amen.
I'm going to give you I'm going to hand you a goodie bag.
Thank you, man.
With little goodies
God bless
donated
you.
by one of my subscribers. Her name is Laura.
Thank you, Laura.
So,
I
yep.
appreciate you.
Absolutely.
God bless your family, man.
God bless you, and I'm gonna go get you some food. You're hungry,
Yeah.
and I'll get you some water. I have a cooler with water, so stay safe, stay hydrated. We'll talk soon, okay?
Peace out, guys.
Thank you.